It's Monday morning, day 2 of our trip, and we're on the road. It was a cold night last night. It got down to, I think Angela said, 33 degrees. That's like 1 degree Celsius. And I made a hot water bottle for Angela last night, and that kept her from freezing to death, I think. She was very cold and didn't sleep so well. I was fine, so I'm not sure what the difference was. Both our sleeping bags are rated to the same level. We both have decent air mattresses. In any event, got up this morning and I had packed my jacket in one of my panniers after I pulled the liner out of the pannier. And so when I pulled my jacket out this morning, the back pad was frozen solid in a curve. And so I had to put it out in the sun and thaw it out so it would lie flat and be flexible again, which it did. So today Angela's riding the Honda, and we're going to get a chance to get her perspective on it after she's spent a day riding it. We're going from Surf City, North Carolina to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And although we're staying off the quote-unquote highways, we're staying off the interstates. We're still on boring tarmac at the moment, and hopefully our route selection will improve over time. We've got some house guests that have been staying with us for a short while, Randy and Siobhan. You'll see them in a little bit. They're doing, give or take, the same route we are for the most part, and so we're going to cross paths with them from time to time. From time to time we'll camp in the same locations. Sometimes they'll leapfrog ahead of us and stay a couple days longer at a location. Super great people. You get a chance to meet them shortly. They're in a car, and they like it that way. So we'll connect with them in about 25 minutes or so. We are on our way, before we get to Myrtle Beach, to see the Museum of the Bizarre in Wilmington, North Carolina. And this brings us to one of our goals for this trip. One of our goals for this trip is riding style. That's probably not the right way to put it. Traveling style. How's that? We don't want to be destination oriented. We want each day to have something that we can stop and see. Yesterday was an exception. We put a few extra miles on yesterday just to kind of get the day going, and I guess maybe another lesson learned from yesterday is make the first day a short day versus a long day. And I've missed my turn. Alright, so as I was saying, make the first day a short day, not a long day. But the idea here on our trip is not to just kill miles going from destination to destination. Our big goal is to, or one of our goals rather, is to do something every day. Oh crap, I'm in the wrong spot. Maybe I should pay more attention to my navigating than to my narrating here. Let's get through this intersection. Alright, so each and every day we've planned something to do, something to see, a little tourist spot or a little point of interest or something. And so today we've got 2 things, I think. We've got the Museum of the Bizarre in Wilmington, and then we've got the I forget what it's called. It's some kind of science center near Myrtle Beach. And it's got the bonus of being having a discounted entry fee after 3 p.m. and it goes from 3 to 8. WonderWorks, I think it's called. Anyway, we'll check it out in a little bit. But the one thing I'm quickly realizing is for our round the world trip, I'm pretty sure we're not going to do any camping. I truly admire those who do and who can. I think of Tim and Marissa Notier, for example, who are 2 up on a large KTM, and they have all their stuff packed into their panniers on one bike, and we seem to not be able to achieve that same level of efficiency across 2 bikes. So I'm not sure what I'm taking that they're not. So we'll have to become a little bit more efficient for sure. Because if I get rid of all the camping gear, I'll have tons of room for the tools that I didn't bring, and still have the bags less than 100% loaded. Anyway, that's it for now. Let's see what the day brings us. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was us crossing the state line into South Carolina. You could tell by the huge billboard that we just passed, advertising that fact. Or not. Yeah, no, if you look in your rearview mirror, I saw the billboard indicating we would have been entering North Carolina if we'd been going the other direction. So maybe South Carolina's budget isn't that big. Anyhow, we've enjoyed a little bit of North Carolina. We stopped in Wilmington to go see the Museum of the Bizarre, and it truly was a bizarre collection in a variety of senses. But you know, for $3, it was a decent price to spend an hour and see some oddities. And we spent the additional $2 to do the mirror maze. And the mirror maze was actually pretty neat. A lot better than I expected. We stopped for a quick bite to eat on, what was the name of the place, Angela? Yeah. And something. Anyway, it was a barge right on the river there, which had quite the current going down it, by the way. We connected with Randy and Siobhan, and we enjoyed a little bit of time together, and we're now on our way to Myrtle Beach. We're going to stay at the Myrtle Beach State Campground, and we're going to the WonderWorks Science Center. And after a full day, here we are arriving at Myrtle Beach State Park. Oh, these sites aren't very large, are they? Oh, there's the bathhouse. And we're literally across from the bathhouse. Okay, so this is our site here, so let me just do a little dipsy doodle. And come on, park up beside me and we'll sort out what we're doing.